anything. It's about discovery, discovering something new, or I guess what fashion means to me more than anything, it's about taking something and reinterpreting it in a different way. It does reflect a lot of things that are in the past, but there is always something new that's always changing with it. When I first started, I did a lot of stuff with European clients, shoot everything from magazines to advertising jobs to German catalog every day, you know, shooting out on the beach. Everybody was about shooting with these long lens cameras. They would be like a block away. We'd be shooting like winter coats in the middle of 90-degree weather, and models would just be sweating with fur muffs on them and coats, but they love the light. You know, the photographers love the light down here, and that's what really made the whole industry grow. And from then it just boomed, the whole thing. And that was right around the same time that everything was kind of happening in Miami, as far as Miami Vice and the interest in Miami with the architecture and the style of the Art Deco buildings and Architectonica with the postmodern architecture. Now it became like this amazing place to come and shoot, and you know, all the beauty that was there that was just tarnished all of a sudden became interesting to people. I met a photographer by the name of Greg Lotus. I had a great opportunity to work with him when we started doing the beauty stories for Italian Vogue. And we've been working for 6 or 7 years now. We do probably 4 to 6 stories a year for the issue. I mean, that's an amazing experience because it's very creative. They're very open to wanting to do things and take risks. And when we work on an idea, we start looking into archival photographs, artwork, paintings, architecture, something that inspires us. Then from there we get the idea, and then we start making a mood board of things that we like. If they like it, then they give us the go, and then we work on a story. I started working with Patricia Field a few years ago, but we actually knew each other first as friends. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, she came up to me and she was like, you know, there might be a movie involved. Would you ever be interested in doing something, you know, wanting to be a part of doing a movie? And I was like, yeah, what's going on? And she said, well, Sex and the City has approached me and thought, you know, if you'd be interested in wanting to come along and join us, our group. All of a sudden, I got a call from Molly and Pat, and they were like, it's a go, we're gonna do the movie, it's happening, and would you be interested in coming up and working with us? And I was like, yeah, of course. People just opened their doors to us. I mean, Pat created and helped start so many trends throughout doing the TV show and inspired so many people and designers and made things household names. So, of course, when it came time to the movie, we'd go to Chanel and they would like back up the truck and we would just clear the closets out of 100 handbags, hundreds of rolling racks of clothes, and we would do fittings of all this amazing designer clothes. It was a lot of fun to play with, but at the same time, I mean, that's the great thing about Pat, is that twist that she, you know, didn't care if it was like a $20,000 dress or a $2 dress you found at the thrift store. She appreciated it as much, and that's sort of my sensibility as well. I've always had a great appreciation for just design. There'd been so long since anything had really been done here in Miami as far as a TV show. There were always movies that come in and out and stuff like that. And I did the pilot for Burn Notice. Lucky enough, the show got picked up, and we've been on it for 7 seasons. So it's been just, it actually is outrun, people don't realize, but Miami Vice only ran for 4 seasons. So it's the longest running show that's ever been here, shot in South Florida. On the off time, when we're on hiatus, another TV show that was down here shooting called Graceland was doing a show. They contacted me, and I came on and started doing the show and finished the rest of the season off for them. And I think now it's possibly getting picked up. We're not 100% sure, but if the show gets picked up, hopefully I'll be back and we'll do another season of Graceland. So it's Swim Week this week, and Salon Allure is one of the groups that I work with that we've been doing shows for the last 4 years. Six Shore Road is one of the designers that I'm working with for Mercedes-Benz. It's to her new collection that she's going to have for the 2014 Spring Resort collection of swimwear. We did a style out and we put all the looks together. We did a casting a couple days ago, and we had, I think we had probably about almost 250 models show up for that. We also did something for Salon Allure with Lycra. We did it with Hannah Davis, and she actually hosted the event. My stash. I actually didn't come up with a name. My friend Teddy came up with the name Stash. She, it was just like, you know, we were looking for names to call it. It was just like a wardrobe rental. And she said, I think we should name it Stash, you know, because it's like this hidden thing that you have. And then when they come and discover it, everybody's like, wow, I can't believe you have all this stuff there. You know, I mean, I use it on photo shoots. I use a lot of things for when I do my editorial work. There's things that I've redone, sort of taken vintage clothes with seamstresses, taken things and sort of designed it into different shapes and silhouettes and things like that that I've done. The way things were done in the 1920s, you can look at and see how they did a sleeve back then or a collar, opposed to the way they manufacture things now. So it's kind of like a good archive of stuff. I think it'd be really fun for people that have a passion for design and fashion just to come and sort of dig and discover things. I don't think I necessarily got into this business to like make, you know, it wasn't like a career choice that I thought I was gonna make a lot of money or do anything. I really got into this because it was just something that came natural to me and something that I enjoyed doing. And I hope that maybe I can inspire people to see that if you just really follow something that you really feel strongly about, that you can be successful at it. I think that's what it is.